Good morning. We are day 148 of 365 days of morning routines and rituals with me, Carla Marie. Good morning. We are day 148, which is pretty awesome. 6 months of the year, we've been consistent, we've been doing the things, which is pretty awesome. This morning, you can see me breathing. I got these little goat strips. And they help, they're like 3M tape. It's probably the best way to describe it, like a Band-Aid. You pop it over your nose and the tabs actually hold on to your nose and pull your nose out, opening up your airways, and it helps you breathe. So I sleep with it and I haven't taken it off yet. And I thought we would just sit here and you can see what I've been doing with my life. Let's start our morning the same day we do every morning as we're watching the sun rise, and we are going to start with our luminous humanist book. Now, this book is by Kelly Sullivan Walden, and it is daily motivational quotes and rituals just to help us, have a good day. Now, July 23rd today, and it is a Thursday. Yes, it is. I'm off to get a float and a sauna today. It's my gift from my client for helping her through 27 days of crisis. So Zach and I are off to go and have some much needed nurturing just to allow our nervous systems to continue to keep dropping. We've been in the thick of it, and our nervous systems, when you are on, and this is all it is. We were on for 27 days. For 27 days, we weren't able to allow our own shit to get in the way. We had to put everything of ourselves to the side. Our whole life got paused for 27 days, which isn't a long amount of days, but when you live off consistency, changes like this can be really hard for your nervous system. And that's just trauma, right? Because everybody feels trauma in a different way. And so it's just taking a little bit for our nervous systems to land, because we were so on. We had to put so much of our own stuff aside for quite a bit of time. And that's just because our beautiful client has level 3 autism. And when someone has level 3 autism, life is hard. Mental health is hard. They don't have the same awareness that a normal person has. And they have moments where they completely dissociate and aren't who they are. And so it was our job to hold her through that. And that's not an easy job to do. I don't care what anyone says. For 27 days to have your nervous system switched on like that is a lot. So it's just taken us a little bit to come down is all. But that's okay, right? It's the humanness. And we've never done anything like this before, so it was a little bit traumatic on the body. And that's okay too, right? All right, 23rd of July. Plug into the razzle and don't forget to dazzle. Oh, I like it. When you remember that you are living and breathing in an ununified field of unconditional love, held in an inescapable web of connectivity to your fellow humans, not only do you realize you never walk alone, but the whole of life is on your side. With the simple shifting of awareness, feel the razzle begin to dazzle within you. Affirmation: my shimmer begins to glimmer when I reunite with the light that ignites the entire world. Oh, I really, really like that. The razzle dazzle. Gotta have a bit of razzle and dazzle in our lives, right? It makes life fun when we can razzle and dazzle. I like it. Oh, what a journey of life, right? This is the cool, fun parts of learning to rediscover who we are. Now, as you or may not be aware, I don't know, depends how much you've been following over the last couple of days, I signed up for a breathwork certification. So with my breathwork, it is learning to have body awareness. Now, it is a huge part of who and what I do, is being aware of those little micro shifts that our mind and our body and our soul has. And with this awareness through breath, we're going to learn to go even deeper with that, which makes me excited. Should make you excited, because we're going to add it to our sessions, which will be really awesome. So I hold space very similarly the same way for everybody. I have like a bit of a format that I follow. It has been given to me by Spirit. It's how Spirit have directed me to show up in those sessions, in the way that we protect your energy, in the words that I use. It's all been directed by Spirit, which I love. And so it was really awesome yesterday to, when my coach was showing us, you know, the things that she does in those spaces, to see that I do a very similar thing already, which made me feel very good about myself, because it shows me that my guides have been directing me since 2019 on this journey. And even though I question it, I still follow it. And I have done, and I do. And I love when I then learn the theorized side of all of this stuff that I do, because, you know, people like certificates and things. But when I do go for those certifications, it's really awesome to know that I'd already been doing those things automatically, that was what I should have been doing anyway. So it's just a really nice reminder that our intuition really does pull us in those right directions. And if you listen, you can hear. But you've got to be in the space of receiving, you know, those voices, which means to create awareness, which means to sit and listen to either your mind, your body, or your soul. Now, I love the way that Neelam spoke into the breath through the coaching calls. You know, is your life force energy, is your prana, you know, it is that energy that creates life within you. And so your breath won't lie to you. And it's the same when we're working with body, when we're doing healing. The body won't lie to you on what the block is. And so same as the breath. If you find that you can't breathe into your belly, there's a reason. What's stuck? And so it's just showing us in a different way how to reconnect those dots again. So I love learning, and I love sharing the knowledge that I learn with others. So I'm pretty excited to see what the next couple of weeks and months have in store on this breathwork journey, as I learn to become a facilitator, a proper facilitator, making sure that I'm holding trauma-informed space properly. I have a feeling I kind of already do the things, but it's just nice to ensure that we're doing the things, right? And I'm always learning. I'm open to being the learner my whole life. As much as I teach, I love learning as well. That's that duality, right? You've got to have a balance of both. I will never be a master at what I do until I pass. That's my view. That's a personal thing. I feel my earthly journey is to be of self-mastery. That's the point of reincarnation for me. It's just my view, my belief. You know, that could be different to you. You might not believe in reincarnation, and that is okay. But my spiritual belief has shown me that this journey is to help us elevate, to help us move through trauma or lessons that our soul needs to elevate from, however that may look. And it's up to us to find what that might be, and to learn to have free will and self-mastery in those spaces. and just finding the balance in all of it, right? Our transmission has just ended, so I'll just wait for it to kick back over. I record everything, so everything I do gets transcribed, and then from there it helps me create a summary for all of my content. So that's what I'm doing every morning, resetting the transcribe. It only has a 10-minute limit is all. But this is just my way of summarizing videos now, because I talk a lot. I feel like we should set an intention and allow you to feel your body today. So let's do that. Let's drop into the space. Let's imagine some beautiful golden cords going from the base of your feet down and into the ground. Grounding, going deep into the ground and connecting you with Mother Earth and her green earth energy. And as Mother Earth grounds you, holds you, and washes away all stresses from your body, your mind, and your soul, we allow your body to feel neutral, to feel grounded, to feel safe. And as you allow yourself to ground and connect into this space, we're going to bring Mother Earth's energy up through your feet, up through the ankles and through your shins and your calves, up through the knees, through your thighs, allowing everything to release and to drop, up through your hips. You might need to wiggle that through, letting that energy move through those lower half of your chakras, up through your belly, past your belly button, through your digestive systems and up through your ribs and your lungs and over your chest, over your shoulders and down your arms, through your elbows, through your forearm and through your fingers, up through your throat, up through your jaw, through the cheeks, through the brow, through your crown, allowing you to feel grounded and at one with Mother Earth. As she holds you and grounds you and cleanses away what no longer serves you, we call forward Archangel Michael to place you in a beautiful bubble of white light energy today. With this energy, we reflect beautiful green, yellow, and white light energy from our bubble, and we reflect this energy outwardly, like 10, 20 to 30 meters today, to ensure all of those that are in or near our energetic field feel lighter, feel safer, feel grounded, and can move forward back into alignment with their heart and their higher self. Now, to ensure that we pick up no negative or lower vibrations today, we are just going to place a golden suit of armor and a beautiful reflective shield of mirrored energy around our entire soul and energetic field. This golden suit of armor and reflective mirrors helps penetrate and remove and clear away all negative energies, enemies, entities, energies, thoughts, forms, influences, hexes, curses, spells, psychic attacks and attachments, and it returns them back to the light with love, with healing, and for clearing. We also put an intention in today that those who send harmful or negative energy, willingly or unknowingly, may they be shown the lesson of love and light and healing that is needed within those spaces. And may those energies not hurt us or harm us in any way, shape, or form. May they be reflected back to their sender for them to learn the lesson lovingly. Because we're not here to harm, that's all. It's important we create beautiful intentions for not only ourselves, but for those around us when we don't want that energy. We don't want to harm another human being. We just want to redirect where that energy is being sent. That is all. Because harming another human being isn't where it's at, right? We want to be kind, we want to be loving, and we want to be helping our fellow humans move back into that alignment too. Because I can guarantee they probably have no idea that they're doing what they're doing. So if we can help redirect that light, that energy, it changes the world. And it's important that us as light workers pick those little pieces to help fix and make those changes, because humanity needs it. It feels so nice to create a nice intention. And it reminds me, every little cell inside my body, every little cell is happy and well. I'm so glad every single cell in my body's happy and well. I'm so glad every single cell in my body is happy and well. It's not the whole song, but remind yourself of that. I sing it often throughout the day and I tap myself quite a bit. So do those little things that remind you to come back to you. Now, a little cheat that I was given from a friend of mine many years ago, that may even help you, was if you see an angel number on your phone, tell yourself an affirmation at the same time. I often, if I see angel numbers, regardless of what they might be, will remind myself I'm exactly where I am meant to be. Best case scenario, everything is always working out for me. I struggle with anxiety and depression and keeping my nervous system in check, and so that is a huge affirmation for me to help keep my mind in a line. And maybe it might help you. Okay, we'll leave it there. I love you. I hope you have the most wondrous day doing whatever it is that you do on your glorious Thursday. I love you. Have a wonderful day today. Bye.